Good morning, everyone. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. For the second time, maybe for the third time with SciBec, which we said always, it is from Abu Dhabi to the world. And every time it is coming with a different theme, with a different area of focus, always focusing on innovation, on safety, on the shared mission under protecting lives and assets. Yes, my name is Dana Kamal, Director of International Business Development in the NFPA for the MENA region. I believe Mike Brunzel, our Vice President for the Global Development, had covered it all and told the story of NFPA in terms of innovation throughout the decades of NFPA. I want to assure you that through many advancements in technology and ever-changing industry demands, NFPA has remained committed to the future. Yes, we continue the commitment today by addressing the challenges of rapidly evolving world and the rapid global urbanization. Of course, with the last slide Mike ended with, speaking about the fire and life safety ecosystem, which is a framework of safety, and a framework which states about every element that touches a life safety strategy, from the government responsibility to referencing codes and standards, to the compliance codes of standards, to the skilled workforce, to the preparedness and the emergency preparedness, to the informed public. Every element in these constitute an important area that the NFPA put together to meet the requirement of a culture of safety. We continue per our mission to research, train, educate, and advocate. Who are our customers and who are our partners? Like Mike said, we don't do it alone. We do it with our key partners, authorities having jurisdiction, code enforcers, contractors, consultants, risk managers, engineers, etc. And what do we aim out of all this? Compliance. Under the umbrella of code compliance, we wanted to make sure that policies, procedures, rules, regulations, quality assurance, inspections, testing, maintenance, everything is in the right place. We know that there are challenges. In the rapid urbanization, for example, area like the GCC, resource constraints, regulatory compliance, technology gaps, yes. These are challenges that is faced per area, per region, per sector, and we work with our customers and clients to find the right direction to resolve any opportunity of improvement per area. High growth regions like Abu Dhabi and GCC, as I mentioned, have a high and large volume of construction projects. And this takes us to describe here some of the efforts NFPA worked as an innovation in terms of how to look at this demand of construction and what does it take to have the right, safe, high-rise building in terms of code compliance and safe building in terms of the installation, plans review, system design, and others. We have different stakeholders when it comes to the building. We have the code officials under, like, let's say, civil defense, the municipality, let's say the electrical side, and we have the private sector, the safety officials, the consultants, contractors, the house of expertise, or Buyut al-Khibra as we name them. You need all to speak the same language. So what does NFPA do to innovate and help out of this equation? Code officials in civil defense, the fire life protection engineers, and they want to ensure that there is an effective and efficient review of and inspect of the life safety systems when it's in pre-installation, pre-commission, design phase, you name it. They want to ensure that the design and the inspection criteria is technically correct. They want to ensure that there is a minimize multiple reviews for an inspection visits to the site. On the other hand, we have your consultants, your contractors, who is keen on what? getting the license, getting paid, passes your tests, and avoiding the delays and rework for all the comments you do for them to say this is rejected, go back, fix this, and come back to us again with these comments. So how can we bridge the gap? NFPA had worked closely with a number of areas of innovation on the government side by saying, from a civil defense perspective, we are here proposing to focus on different areas. Technically, the right skilled workforce, you wanted to have the right certified skilled workforce, understanding of what's the area of focus, understanding of what's the expertise you need to have, and from their peers who are submitting these projects, we said that consultants and contractors, they need to meet the design requirements, and this is to need to be in terms of a mandate that goes from the enforcer side. This is a gap that is to be bridged if we need to ensure that those high-rise building, construction fields, and others are in a good shape and safe to continue to be commissioned, safe, and occupied by their residences. What else? How do we innovate in terms of these, let's say, demand, in terms of the global demand for the instructor-led training? We want to ensure when we ask civil defense officials and the consultants and contractors that you have to have the right skilled workforce, you have to have the right training, that there is a facility to be training at. You have to have the right location to be trained at. We can't just say, okay, as NFPA, we recommend for you to have the 101, the 13, 25 from inspection, testing, maintenance, and then we know that there's a gap in the market. So we continue our role that serves everybody and say that, yes, NFPA, as Mike mentioned, works on a new innovation that also serves the MENA region, the network of authorized providers and instructors. And this will be serving the like-minded providers for NFPA training sessions worldwide. So if you are interested in taking an NFPA course, log on into the platform, allocate your location, choose your course of interest, and say, I'm here for this type of training. And you will find those authorized, approved training facilities within your city, as well as the approved training instructors within your city. This technology will really enable the access for the right resources, for the right approved centers, and as NFPA, we are trying to work on the total solutions from a code enforcement, from a code requirements, from the right skilled workforce need, as well as on the right facilities who will be approved under the Authorized Educational Network. And I'm here to say that when you have the right skills, the right people in the right place, doing the right work, you are closing the right equation from a demand of training and a demand of safety buildings to approve your drawings under the large volume of construction that is taking place in Abu Dhabi.